1, 2, 3, stroke.
I'm not gonna do the same thing you did, but good enough. 1, 2, 3, stroke. Alright. If I remember correctly, taking some trip to California for some reason. It's been a minute, so my memory's foggy on that. I knew I shouldn't have brought my backpack on this trip. Now Mom expects me to do my homework. Well, I guess there's not much else to do cooped up in this room. So where the homework at? Obviously in the book bag. Do homework until Mom's come back.
Hey, it's burger time.
Bro finally
How's that
knows how
homework
to
coming
do
along?
objectives.
Fine. How was the restaurant?
We're not
overpriced.
starting this.
But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August?
No.
Guess where I am? At a motel in Powhatan.
Ooh.
Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old
Tell her I
summer
said hi
house. You
too.
remember the summer house?
I'm on me.
Mobile home.
My bad.
Yes.
You got the right idea.
Still there. Anyway, we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad.
Nah, bro, let me be nosy. Oh, dang it. This burger is my rival. We're defeated. Nah, that was real. That was big bag activity right there. Eat burger.
No, that's some big nigga shit, bro.
I'm big nigga. Dang, bro, you gonna eat
Excuse
the
me.
plate too, nigga? Alright, let's finish our homework.
Do you think... Could Dad...
Man, we doing everything else but our homework.
Yeah, she's here. Hold on. She wants to talk to you. I'm
Oh.
going out for a smoke. Back in a few.
Bruh. Your breath gonna
Miss
stink.
Teresa.
I would
And
know.
August?
This
What?
is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah.
sounds a lot younger
that's
than I
one word
expected.
for it.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's pretty exciting. New adventure. You
Yeah.
know?
Bro, we're gonna find out that August is actually
it's a bigger
Tessa's
deal for you
mom.
and Mom. I just think...
That'd be
I
crazy.
don't know, it's just kind of...
Very
it's like seeing
stupid
a whole new
though.
side of Grandma, now that she's gone.
Yeah.
Bro, what was
It
that
really
one
young
show
when our dad
called,
died,
bro?
so
Andy
it was
Mac,
a lot
bro.
harder.
Andy Mac.
I never
I don't think I've seen that one.
really knew him.
It was on Disney.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I missed out on a lot
alright.
back then.
I've spent enough on therapy to almost be
You know
over
what?
it.
Chat, look
Did
that
you
up.
guys find
Comment what you
anything
guys think.
out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
Dang. Your old
We
art.
found some of your old art. Stuff you made as a kid.
Like that dog
Oh,
picture?
So fun.
That's work.
I was a creative
This
kid.
nigga.
Do you ever do that kind of stuff now?
Well, no, not really. Not as much as I'd like to. Although I have to do a lot of creative stuff at work. But it would be nice to get back into writing.
Is it me or does he sound a little
What about
sick?
drawing?
I was a dedicated artist, but
Which is
never
very
a
shy or
good
depressed.
one. I'll leave the visual stuff to you.
No sad.
What about
Yeah.
the house? What was it like?
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah. I'm surprised
And that's
it
an
was
understatement.
standing.
I guess part of me hoped we
Yeah,
could
your
just move
basement
out
was your
there.
attic, man.
Move out there? Oh my gosh. You're breaking my
What are
heart.
you saying?
You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere
I
than
don't
in
know.
Chicago?
What?
With me, in the townhouse.
Nani?
Did your mom say?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course, both of you. But she doesn't want to.
What
What?
do you mean?
She... Look, you should talk to her about it. It isn't my place.
Why would
Why
we not do
Oh, hold
that?
on. Work is calling.
I'm telling you,
I
bro.
gotta go.
They kinda sus.
Love you, Teresa.
She at...
Love you too, Aunt August.
Nah, Opal. Why would you not... Why didn't you want to move in with your sister, bro? That's a free house, free stay. Come on now. Think, Mark, think. Text Francine, put... I'm putting back phone. We can text our bestie later. We got more important matters
And
to
Jocelyn
attend.
is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her
Straight
line.
into
Of course
dialogue.
she did, because she only got off book a few days before.
Straight
And
into
he's
yeah.
just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no
Yeah,
sense.
she's
and
not
it's
interested
dead
in whatever
quiet.
bullcrap
It's
you're spewing
opening
right now,
night.
bruh.
And
Why
so
won't you let me
then
move in
she
with my
just says,
aunt?
Who are you? The pirate of Penzance?
Ha!
Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
Opal can still
If you
get
want
it
to
though.
just drive quietly for a while, that's fine.
knock some sense
can do
into her,
that.
you know what I'm saying? That was out of pocket. This drive is so freaking boring. I wonder what's going on with Dad and Francine.
You know what that
Where's my
means.
cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack?
And
You
this nigga
dummy.
immediately goes to. Oh,
Nigga, it was dialogue. You like, if you're gonna talk, bruh, blame streamer delay, nigga. Where my phone at?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's
How
not
you
in my
do that,
backpack.
nigga?
I don't have
Lock
the charger
in.
either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel.
Bang. Is that what I get from not texting back Francine?
We have to go back and
there.
get it.
We need it, bruh.
Tess,
We
we
need
have
it.
been driving for over an hour already.
Okay.
We're not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand.
you don't
Francine's gonna be
understand.
worried.
Francine is going to be
Gaslight her.
worried about me. We text or call or see each other every day. She's going to wonder what happened to me.
Didn't you text her before we left this morning?
Yeah,
About
but
that.
And your cell phone wouldn't work in Canada anyway. I'm sure Francine will be fine till we can pick up your phone from the motel on the way home.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
You been counting, nigga?
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit
Come
and
on,
getting
bruh.
pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
You know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were
Oh.
lying to me, and I was
Oh.
so distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
you didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just
Yeah, that was kind of messed up.
lie to
Not
me
gonna
and
lie.
say August was unwilling to help us?
I didn't lie.
No, that was a lie.
She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a
Nigga.
million reasons why that's a bad idea.
But you won't name them?
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be
Nuh-uh,
tight, but
nigga.
it's not like I don't have a job.
We had a plan when we not be driving to Canada, bro. Why don't you like August?
Excuse me? Where did you get
No,
that
that's-
idea?
You always act like she's a pain when she's just trying to help. It's like you're jealous of her.
First of all, I am not jealous of her.
If you're not
It's a lot
jealous, then why you
easier to
keep
make
cutting me
money
off?
when you live by yourself, especially if you're so far away. Your own family is an afterthought. I had to do all the work for Grandma. August just stayed in Chicago.
You're making her sound so selfish. She's not like that.
You've never lived with her, Tess. It's not gonna be like your little vacation. August thinks she knows what's best for everyone.
Opal's getting pouty.
I can't be around someone like that every day.
Wow. I can't imagine what that feels like. Do you think you're the
Jeez.
only person with problems and the rest of us are just running around doing whatever?
The smirk is crazy.
Exhausting. No wonder Dad left.
Don't bring your dad
Whoa.
into this.
Whoa.
Why not? Why can't we talk about Dad?
I wouldn't go that
Actually
far,
talk
Tess.
about Dad for once. The divorce.
I don't want to have this
Whoa.
discussion right now.
Tess, chill
Fine.
out.
You
about to
don't
go
wanna have
Super
this
Saiyan on
discussion?
her.
I'll just
You're
find
not
out
gonna
when I
have
go
a
to
mom
Nevada.
after this, bro.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next
Conversations
month.
need to be
You're
had,
not
man.
going to Nevada next
True.
month.
Yes,
There's
I am.
there's better ways
I
to
already
approach
have the
that.
tickets.
What do you
Maybe
mean?
Dad wouldn't have left.
With
Like
what
that's
money?
crazy, Doug.
From my business, I'm going.
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told
Oh.
me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine.
Yes.
Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him.
You.
Your father
That's the least
announced he was
shocking
going
thing
to Reno
ever.
to become a full-time gambler and
Yeah.
expected me to
Oh.
say, "Oh, sure, honey. Feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme."
Aww.
What kind of person
Come
would
on,
think
father.
a marriage could work with that?
Nah,
kind
he was
of
locked in,
nonsense?
bro.
So then
I'm
I
telling
have
you,
to
if he
go
put
back.
it all on black, he
Just
would have
like
won,
always,
bro.
He gets to run away and
And
be
one
the
more
fun
game.
parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada.
Thank you
Ask
for
him
telling me the
all
truth,
about
though.
it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
Yikes. Not only did I lose my phone, but I got in a fight with Mom. This sucks. I guess now we're just going to sit here in silence until we get this stupid houseboat. What a fun road trip. That was sarcastic. Damn.
It's a dead end.
Oh, but don't look
You
happy.
look
It's not a
peed
dead
off,
end.
man.
We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it
I
out.
need to walk to like a bench, bro. Y'all need to hash this out.
I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out
You wanna come out here?
before I change my
Sorry.
mind.
Agreed.
Well, looks like we finally made it to the houseboat we saw in the picture. Most likely owned by the mystery man, aka Pierre the Trick. Whatever we
Pierre
find. Damn. I can't do it. Whatever we find here better be worth it. Yeah, hopefully. Why does my sensitivity feel so slow? Alright, let's check out this houseboat, I guess. Now my sense feels too fast. Bro, why did the door just smack me, dog?
Get out the way.
I don't want to pick up just random things, bro. Why is there an option to pick up a freaking plate? I will complain about this every episode. I don't care. Ooh, hat.
You still do it anyway.
But it's a hat.
Oh my goodness, nigga.
But it's a hat.
How are we supposed to get
Go
on
to
board?
Canada.
Maybe there's something around here we can use.
Shortest dialogue known, man. We want to get across to the boat, but if we try to jump that gap, we'll break our shin bones. Maybe there's something around here that we can use to get across. Alright. Surely we can use this canoe. Or not.
I was thinking the same thing.
But I guess that's not an option, mate. Maybe there's something inside.
Wow.
I did the thumbnail face. Surely, mate. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is not commentary.
This is commentary. What are you saying?
Racism.
How?
Sure, well at least. Oh, but wait.
Look at that big plank right next to you.
Nigga, what? Ah,
This is so stupid.
that's why I need you here.
But
What if you fall over and break your neck?
Goodness
Tess?
I did not mean to skip all that
Who knows
dialogue.
what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted or
we're already
Or-
here.
or-
And the trailer home,
mobile home.
the mobile home.
Potato,
was
potato.
fine. I just think if we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
I do actually.
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll
Pierre
see what I can
Bourne?
find.
No, you can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
I'm not even that grown. I'm
You're right.
16.
I'm sorry. We've done
Yeah,
all of
have some
this
respect,
so far
Tess.
together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right.
We
we'll
love
do
you,
it together,
Opal.
But I should go
Say
first.
it in unison.
No, I should go.
No way. What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you.
Crowd goes
I
silent.
should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Let's
Say
flip a
aged.
coin. Call it heads or tails.
Heads.
Heads.
I won. Just be careful
Easy.
and stay away from the edge.
Alright. If this door smacked me one more time, bro.
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to.
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
How
Free
sturdy
will,
can
baby.
it be? Ow. All right. pretty sturdy.
This is America.
Stupid, dog. Pierre's offers. Whatever's in there could blow the lid off this whole thing. Of course it's locked, because nothing's ever easy. You're dang right. Gotta teach 'em young. Magazine. Oh gosh, let me put that down. What do I gotta
Wow.
do?
Cool.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as
Is
anything
that a
else
Playboy
on this boat.
magazine?
Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in 1968.
You don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean, before that.
Why the page sticky?
Never mind.
Gucci.
And I think it was fringed jackets
The winter campus fashions in 1968?
and patterned tights. But really, put that down.
Fine. Let me read it real quick. Alright, well, looks like useless stuff in here. Unless I'm gonna check everything. I can't check back here. Oh, I can. Uh-oh. Who is this? Is this August?
Wow.
Kaya.
This is from when Grandma was
Hey,
really
Oh, that's
Mom.
young.
Grandma.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen
Oh
a
yeah, it runs in the family for
Look a
sure.
lot
It
like
runs
her.
in the family.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Heh.
Maybe you
Well,
were
I
just
don't know what
imagining
I don't know
things?
what he looks like.
More. Oh, you mean because he might not have been my father? I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I
What?
think about it.
You have her smile.
That's not a smell.
I'd be stroking it on the boat too. That was.
Hey,
Hey, man.
you wanna read?
I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat? It's a romantic thought. Living right on the water. But don't you suppose it might be a bit small for both of us and 2 children, including a teenager? Couldn't you have written me this before making the decision? We are still here waiting for the heat to die down. While I'm excited to start over a new life afresh, I've begun to rack up worries. How will the children react? With all they've already been through, what do you suppose my children would think? And just us disappearing? My poor mother, she'd already lost a son-in-law. Won't people come looking for us?
Huh.
A letter from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually
insane,
moved us
dog.
up here to
A
stay?
letter from Grandma?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa.
That's good.
What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my
You
whole
would not have
life
been here,
had
nigga.
changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So this is like looking into an alternate reality.
It's like the
I'd like to live in
multiverse.
another reality.
Like
No,
what?
you don't. One where we're really rich. That's crazy. That's crazy. One where you
Where
and
when
was
your
still
dad
together.
were still together, crazy work.
They're both we're gonna go with
One where
rich.
we were really rich, and you could fix up the Andromeda and make every play there amazing.
Tess.
And we could keep Grandma's house and make it all perfect, like better than it's ever been.
Either option sucked.
There's
dog.
no way to that reality from here.
But we can hope. She's very beautiful to me. Binoculars.
Whoa.
Oh,
Nobody
Nicholas.
smiled,
I'm zooming in on the zooms, bruh. How'd that work? Let me use the binoculars, man. Captain hat. Still looks kind of clean.
Hey man, I rock
Oh, there's a
that.
letter down here. Real? No. What is this? Travel expense, tank of gas, $6.80. Hey, yo. Shoot, bruh. You ain't never gonna catch those prices at Amtrak.
40 grand.
We've definitely
never mind.
found our man.
My
This must
bad.
have been from
I
when
guess
we
I didn't
drove
read
up
that
here.
right. 40
Imagine
grand's
spending
crazy.
$6.
Bro,
on
that
something.
read wrong.
Or $7 for a tank of gas.
Did people just...
Wait till you
Rank
find out
roll
about
back
today's
then?
economy.
Yeah, I think so. But this is a lot, even for 1968.
It's a lot now. Received from Mr. Pierre. 3,000 in exchange for the houseboat, the Eidolon. 3K is insane.
$3,000? For a houseboat?
Are you saying that's a lot or a little?
These
A
are
lot,
like
nigga.
$1968, right?
That's cheap
I mean,
for a houseboat.
$3,000 then is
How much is it?
probably like...
What's the average cost then?
I mean, to buy it or to
Yeah.
rent it.
$10,000.
Yeah, probably
I
I
around
feel like
that.
that's fair to buy
Maybe
it.
even more.
So,
For buying-
what else could you have bought for that
Yeah.
much back then? A car? A nice
If that was
car?
renting it was 3K,
Probably.
probably also
Maybe.
understandable.
Yeah, so this crappy boat for the same amount you could buy, like, a sports car with? Seems like a
3K
lot.
is a lot.
But you can live on a houseboat.
You could live in a sports car if you don't have a very high standard of living.
Yeah, much higher standard of living on this rotting houseboat.
Shoot, bro, give me a week. I had this place good and new.
Bro, what sports car you buying for $3,000?
Ain't it like dang near 3K to just a rent a car now?
Quite the party boat Pierre had going on
Hey
here.
mom,
No kidding.
It's a lot of
I kinda wanna
Modelos, my
clean up
guy.
the rest of these.
Ugh, why?
my bad.
Well, they're
Bro,
on
don't
the
tell me
book,
that Pierre was a beast.
Hey, yeah. Dre's part of Spanish. He can say that, chat. Aren't you always talking about how important it is to recycle?
Aren't you always
Fair
talking
enough.
about how important it is to recycle? What if a sea turtle gets caught in them?
That happens with 6-pack rings for cans. These are bottles, and this is a river. And there's no water.
Nevertheless,
I'm gonna throw you in it. I love going for the goofy options. Ah, ladder.
There's more floors.
I guess so. You've been balling. Also locked down here. Oh, I didn't know there was another side. Aha. Ah, so that's the interesting over here. Oh, these rooms barely look touched.
Just like me, for real.
Barely look touched. Please don't go on about silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. This affects all of us. You say we'll have everything we could ever hope for, but I'm not the one who decided to run off across the border and have silly little Helen pick up her entire life and her children's lives at the drop of a hat to follow, no matter how much money was involved. I hope for things that money can't buy. Treasured friendships I've held since I was a girl. My relationship with my parents and siblings. Satisfying work where I get to help people. My children to grow in the loving company of their grandparents and their friends. These are the things you asked me to give up, and for what? Isolation? Damn. An unfamiliar place? A leaky boat? Money to spend on what? What does it matter if everything else is lost? Nah, Grandma's
you tell,
spitting.
Grandma.
Yeah.
Grandma's
Not
spitting.
one to mince
She knew what's up.
words.
All those years of writing advice columns.
Oprah should have wrote that down, Doug.
Kind of nice that she was thinking about you guys too, not just
We'll cook.
uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Oh,
Sacre bleu.
Oh
Hey,
no,
yo.
it's already happened.
hey, that was impressive. Sacre bleu. That was
Wee.
okay. Where?
Chat
No,
rate my
okay.
friends on
For
scale of
4
1 to 10.
players.
Speak French. Or say something.
Wee, nigga.
Or I thought you was gonna put out something else, but you pull out the same exact card, thinking that was gonna work.
That's all I know. Como tally woo.
Was that even French?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I'm playing as a go. Wait, that's not a mirror. All right, never mind. I'm a big goofy. That's fine though. Pick up ledger.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah. Seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have,
No.
had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have
I
had to
don't think that's
fish
how it
every day.
works.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the tongue.
No, the hell he don't. Skillet. Pot. Hell yeah, dude. Robbers hit again in Portland. Local and state police are looking for a group of thieves who made off with an undisclosed amount of cash taken from Clayman clothiers in a burglary Saturday night. Goodness gracious, I can't read. According to state police, the men broke into the store around 1:20 a.m. They dismantled the store safe, taking the money back before fleeing. There was no witnesses. We're encouraging local businesses to deposit all to their banks at the end of each business.
Thank
day.
you.
No problem. Said Officer Randall Officer Randall Weston of the Portland Police.
That's a tongue twister. Germanosaurus.
It's not easy reading with a lisp. Until the burglars have been apprehended, it's too risky to leave any money in the store overnight. Michigan State Police have set up an anonymous tip line for any information on the identities of the thieves. Man, what's going on at Portland,
The
dog?
burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's
Might need
boyfriend
to go
here
up there,
was a
man.
bank robber. Why
Make
else
a
would
couple
he have
quick
this?
bucks.
Well,
Maybe my mother
I think.
sent it to him.
For what?
To keep him abreast of current events?
Breast.
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank
Abreast?
robber.
That's a new
How
word.
cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware. I think.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And
I gotta
why
A
are
in
they
that.
so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store,
My bro
but
lying.
there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're
Good.
thinking lady robbers.
Don't believe me.
Like
Watch me
Catwoman.
rob you next.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
I see some goofy stuff like that in movies, but don't count it out.
Why not?
She had
Don't count
two
it out.
kids at home, and I just don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
I thought that was knocking. Yeah, say sorry, Tess.
Mom.
That was
I'm
crazy.
sorry.
No, I mean, maybe that's what she wanted me to think. I didn't know about Pierre, after all.
I swear, Open been catching the most strays. Some deserving, some not, though. But it's okay, Open. We do it because we love you. And since we're teenagers, we're brutally honest, you know?
Want the Sigma?
Yeah. Hold on. What they got? Hold on. They got Stewart's. What does it say? Something corner. Kelly Clarkson. Alright, let's go, bro. Is this how you gonna keep your stash of Modelo's, bro? Randomly in the cabinets, bro?
What? That's
I
gotta
don't
be
know, bro.
racist.
How's that racist? You like to drink when you can.
Yeah, but why Modelo?
I don't know. We mentioned it earlier, bro. I don't drink, so
Could it be Stella Road?
because I don't know
Or
what
could
that
it be
is.
Don Julio?
Because I don't know who is that, bro. I thought that was a basketball player, dog. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I'm not even kidding.
This
I found the
nigga.
key.
You're cooked, buddy.
I know I am.
Wow, that is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
It was whiskey.
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging
Still
from the
is.
state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
My bad.
Jeez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
Alright, well, got the key. Let's skedaddle. Alright, so we can finally open up that room.
Open you up.
We can make arrangements for later, but not during the recording.
Huh?
Well, we got in the room. Yeah, we got in the room. I saw a key behind there. I've received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless, illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin, without even telling me until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids, too. Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father. Oh, this is him writing this. Trying my very hardest to keep up the ruse. But I'm getting used to it. Used to doing this on my own. Used to speaking for myself. To living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. Maybe that wasn't him that wrote it. So I guess that's it.
That's it? Grandma and Pierre went to all this trouble and then Grandma just changed her mind?
I think maybe she wasn't so convinced in the first place.
Well then, why string Pierre along like this for so long? He bought a boat and fixed up the kids' room and everything?
Maybe she just wasn't sure at first. Or didn't want to hurt him.
Oh yeah, I bet he felt great about reading this.
I love that smirk, dog. Oh, there was someone in the back. I didn't even say. You say you'll do whatever it takes to make me happy, that you'll give me everything I've always deserved to have. I don't know how else to tell you this, but I think you already have. All I want now is to be left alone, free to lead this life by my own means. Do not contact me or the children again. This is over, for all of us. I think we were one... Bro, I'm gonna tweak out. If I don't read properly. I think we were happy once. I hope you find happiness again. Grandma put in business. She put her foot down and
This could
said,
come in handy.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Didn't we see some mailboxes up by the gate where we came in?
Yes, we did actually. Dre, wake up, nigga.
No.
Wake up.
No.
What am I doing?
Check your objective book.
I did. There's nothing in the.
You might be lying.
Yeah, this place was pretty beaten up. Is that a flare gun, dog? I didn't even notice this before.
Hey, yo.
Dodge
Shoot
this.
it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it.
I can't. I made dodge. I made gun noises instead.
This Nick on the boat, man. Type
Oh.
shit he been on lately.
Nigga think I'm on Black and Miles, but that's crazy. Nephew. Run to the stove. I can't do it though.
Check your balls, check your balls, check your balls.
Oh. Fishing hook or fishing line. Just like Silent Hill.
We going fishing.
Just like the swamp of sadness.
The what?
From Neverending Story? Where the horse dies?
Is that a movie?
Never heard of it.
You're seriously thinking about movies right now?
We watched it together on video. I was like 6, and I cried so hard we had to stop the movie because of the horse dying in the swamp of sadness.
Look at her face. I believe her.
That movie.
Ow. Swamp of
Sad movie.
sadness. Still have no clue what that is.
Is that a real movie? Chad, let
Most
me know.
likely.
Yo, what the fudge?
Yo, what the
See,
frick?
bro, it's not my fault Dre be falling asleep. It's this freaking game.
What?
It's not my fault, dog. Give me that butt. What?
Okay.
Give me that butt. What? Bruh. Bruh.
Are you serious right now?
Bruh. Pick up the
Looks like
thing.
Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
Nigga, it's 30 years old. Man, move a
Come
little,
on,
nigga.
Mom, live a little. We've already
Oh,
come
live
so
a little,
far.
sorry.
We can't just stop now, when we're so close to the truth.
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
I like how we're just constantly gaslighting our mom to being rebellious. This is such a teenager thing, though. Hey, you.
The exaggerated swagger of black teen.
She's nowhere close to black. To whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability for a spate of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $500,000. I had worked as a property inspector for Jean County for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He had a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store's security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the arrangement, as they had threatened not only my safety, but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I regret having asked them to. What little of my stolen profits remained, I have destroyed. My wife, Helen, knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent. My decision to involve myself in this series of crimes was mine alone. I ask that you leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession. Leonard Lambros.
Leonard?
Pretty sure that says Leonard. That is a crazy confession, but respect him for not putting the family at, telling them to back off with the family stuff. You can ruin my life,
So
but not my
Pierre
family's.
was my dad?
He wrote this whole
Insane.
I'm pretty sure
confession,
that says
but
Leonard.
never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
It's
Well,
spelled
it
like
says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. Jeez.
that's a
Right.
crazy plot twist.
So my mother wasn't having an affair at all. Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died when we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just here, on this dock.
Wow.
We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Mom. For your whole life, you'd thought your dad had just died, and you had to live with that. That really sucks.
That's actually insane, though.
I can't
What?
believe I can't believe he just abandoned
I'd be
us.
broken
All this
if
time,
that
he
happened
was
to me.
here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive.
Wish you could have been there for her?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this
I
alone.
don't even know what to say, but this is
I
actually
can't believe she
insane.
would do that to us, lie to us her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
That'd be
don't
crazy
know.
if he was,
Honestly,
but I doubt it.
I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we've found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad.
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
Honey.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess...
You lied!
Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
You lie.
Tess, thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
You're welcome,
course.
Opal.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my
It
job.
may not have been
I
the
know I
truth you
haven't been
wanted,
the
but
best
it's the
mom
truth you
lately.
needed.
But-
Sometimes we just all need that in
But I am
life.
so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
Nah, keep going.
beautiful, hardworking.
Stop. You'll make me cry.
Hug.
Just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.
Aw, let's go. Oh, that's
Awesome.
dope. That is dope. So again, may not have been the truth you wanted, but it's the truth you needed, and look, now it got us closer to our mom than ever. Closer than ever.
And I
that
feel
is
like that's a
beautiful
good
thing.
note to end the episode.
No, nigga, it's not. It's not done yet, nigga. Look, we gotta talk to mom. We gotta talk to Opal. Wow,
I was thinking about something.
My bad.
I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well,
it
if you
didn't sit
didn't
right
want
in
people
our
to
hearts,
find it, maybe you
ma'am.
should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
W grandma impression.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Spill the tea.
your dad, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was going to fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was going to be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Poker.
Yeah. I mean,
Ew.
not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all
You win gambling
tournaments and
addiction.
stuff. They're playing as a sport.
Chat, do not do gambling. That's not cool. That's insane, though.
Didn't anybody tell him the house always wins?
Oh, I did. But this isn't playing poker against the house. It's against other players. There is no house. Believe
Playing
me,
dirty
I heard
against
all
dirty
his
players, bro.
justifications. There were plenty.
And even though he's been gone for a couple years, he's never told me why he's really out there. Why wouldn't he tell me?
Maybe deep down, he's not so proud of it.
Maybe he just didn't want
Understandable.
to tell me till after he'd hit it big. So he chose right when Grandma really started getting sick and we moved in to take care of her to go off and follow his dream. He must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real
It also can be his
he
reason for
left.
escape.
The split
Oh.
came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married.
Man,
Said we could make it work. But by that time,
It was already over.
yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
no, not at all.
No, I get it.
I get it.
You needed
Trust
his
me.
support, and he just
Ugh.
kind of forced your
See?
hand.
I
Yeah.
understand.
But you gotta
Kinda.
understand why we come to the
That sucks,
conclusions,
Mom.
because you're not giving us the full
But I do
story,
listen.
Mom. But now that you gave us the full story, we now
I'm
understand
sorry.
where you're coming from.
For buying the tickets.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, like, explain everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed
Hug again, please.
that I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess
didn't
you
have
can't
to
keep
say it
running
like that
away from your
either.
problems forever.
Now
You
I have
would've
these
married
tickets
such a
and I
ding-dong,
don't know what to
man.
do.
Chat, if
I
you ever
think you
get
should
married,
go.
make sure it's not a
No.
ding dong.
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side
Make
of
sure
the
he
story.
has a big ding dong.
We may not always get along, but he's not
Something
a
like that.
bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Aw.
But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud
She
of you,
can't
Mom.
cook? Crazy.
For what?
What do you mean for what? You're kick ass. How many
you
moms
just
would stop
swear in front of
packing
your
up their
mother?
house to drive their daughter all
Tess,
over
watch your
Michigan to
gosh darn
search for
mouth.
a family secret, or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool.
Dope.
Thanks, honey. That means a lot.
We love
And
you,
speaking
Opal.
of businesses,
And Tess,
that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah.
business is
exciting.
booming. What you mean?
People are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do.
A website,
And you do
the
a great
website designer.
job.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Yeah, your gray hair showing, Opal.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom.
but you're still
But
beautiful.
maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad.
Nah, it was fantastic, bro. What you mean?
Well,
Gil.
I guess I always imagined
Yeah.
that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God
College
knows
is
I didn't do
not,
everything my mom wanted me to do.
like doing Kurt. Like, that's crazy.
Like,
Like
sing
singing.
Kurt?
Yeah, exactly. Amongst many other things. But yeah, it's hard to let go, to see you as an adult, not just my baby girl.
Mom.
I hate when they
You
do
were
that, bro. My parents do the
so
same
cute
thing.
back then. Even cuter than now.
I remember you was this little. Now
And
you
you
so
had the
big.
I used to
biggest
change
head.
your diapers.
Everyone said
Like, who
it.
the hell are
Everyone
you?
said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Bowling ball head. The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Now you got a fat nog.
what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah. I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah.
I'll go see
That's
Francine.
putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
Yes.
It seems
Our
like a
Francine
good
don't
choice.
want to see us.
Even
Or
if it's just for
you
a
think we
while.
dead?
At least we'd have a place to stay.
Probably. Yeah, I forgot we left
that's
our
what
phone.
I'm thinking too.
Are you worried about the theater? Or my school?
These days, I'm worried about everything, but I'm confident too. Confident we can figure it out.
Yeah.
We've been through so much this last year. You've been through so much. I have to have faith that we'll continue to make things work.
Yeah. Me too.
If y'all bonding like this over a broken
I
family,
will
y'all not.
say, August's
Y'all gonna make it
house
somewhere. Like,
is pretty nice.
Her bathtub is the size of my bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone.
see, bro, I
We
knew
should
you didn't
call
hate your
August and
sister.
tell her about all this.
Oh, hey August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French Canadian after all.
And whatever we end up doing, I'm just glad. I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah,
Real,
me too.
real. Thumbnail. Frick. I gotta clip it.
Is that the end or what?
W story. And for those at home thinking we didn't pay attention to half of this, you're wrong. Kinda.
I was asleep for half of this, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you can watch the videos back later anyway. I think people enjoyed your eepiness, buddy. W into a series, but it won't be the end for new series. Or new series. I hope this music ain't copyright, but we're gonna keep it anyway. Curie Russell, Caitlin Dever, Sarah Grayson, everyone who worked on this game, phenomenal job. W story. How do I skip? How do I skip? Let me just go in. How you feel about the story?
I'm very emotionally intelligent. You know, it can be slow at some points, but you know, the story through and through.
Yeah, it definitely picked up towards the end there.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun little story. Mother and daughter bonding over each other over a broken family, you could say. And it's a beautiful sight to see when you can bond over pain and or share trauma. But yeah, those at home, make sure you tell your family member you love them, alright? Yeah, I think we're gonna end it off here. If you guys did enjoy, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and that like button if you enjoy my videos.
Hit that little bell.
Also, check out Dre's channel as well. He will start uploading.
Right. You will upload. You will upload.
No promises. Check out his Instagram. Check out his YouTube. Anything else you want to shout out, bro?
Shout out my Twitch, Drama Junior Crazy. Strip that thing.
All right. Yep. See you guys.